I never had a relationship with Jesus. I did a lot of religious things, but there was no connection to God or Jesus. It was just religion. And so growing up into a teenager and stuff, I kind of sought out exploring different religions. I thought religion was not entirely great. I thought it was kind of like a crutch for a lot of people, and I didn't see the value in my life. I felt quite blessed in my life. I have, great family, great upbringing, wasn't in need of a lot of things, and I didn't feel I needed to turn to anybody. I didn't feel I needed Jesus in my life. And so my daughter, she kept wanting me to come to Village. And then she got me to read Mark's book. And then she went to Freedom Session. And at one point, they all came to our place and they set up in the kitchen. And of course, I'm always in my kitchen. I love to cook. It's my biggest pastime ever. Of course, I wanted to make a few things for them as well. And then I met all the girls. And then a couple of the girls, after it was over, they left. But Kimberly stayed a little bit and I got to know her a little bit. A few months went by and Miley just out of the blue said, Kimberly's running an Alpha course and I think you should go. It'd be really cool. You've always wanted to go. And so I went. And when I got to Alpha, I thought, I'm out of here. This is a total setup, right? This is like I'm being ambushed and I'm never going to be let out. When I left and I'm driving home and I'm debating in my mind whether I'm going to go back or not, I just kept watching and rethinking about the questions in my mind. All my questions as walking away from Alpha that week, I would join online the sermon and it would be almost like all those answers coming out. And I started to see things differently, like being a Christian isn't a religion, it's that personal relationship. I remember going to church that following week and it was communion and I just had the strongest desire to take communion. So that was when it kind of became real to me, was that is what it meant. Like, why did Jesus have to die? Why did he have to go through all these things? Before that, it was still just a Bible story of why we celebrate Easter. And it really connected more to the hallmark than it did to your life. It's really been a gradual process for me to learn more about it. But my knowledge and understanding is so much deeper now because I have a more solid relationship. And I think it's just something that's going to keep growing. I still look at myself as kind of a baby on my journey. So it's more that desire within me. I want to know more. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Looking back, my skepticism wasn't about Jesus at all or God at all. Like I always believed. I was skeptical of religion. And I just didn't really want to be a part of it. I didn't want to take that leap of faith and invite Christ into my life, because what if a week down the road I do something wrong that is not very Christian, and then am I going to have fingers pointed at me? Am I going to look bad? And I found out that no, Christians mess up every day too, and you don't have to be perfect. I wasn't even really searching for this. In fact, I was kind of pushing back and running away. If you look at running away from Jesus, and he was finding me anyway, and he was bringing me along to him. And so I really feel like I was somebody who was found as opposed to somebody who came to find Jesus.